Hey everybody, happy hump day. How are y'all today? When you hop in, say hey. And I know you're here. Hey Sam. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. When you come in, say hey, all the good things. We're just doing the other side of the gnome that we did the other night. But this one is gonna have sunflowers and bees on it. And we pay for this high price internet and it keeps going in and out, in and out. It's okay. Hey Maddie. Yeah, no matter how many devices you got hooked up, you're not supposed to have no issues, but yeah, y'all know that's funny. Hey, Rebecca. Ouch. I just hit my knee. So, what did y'all do today? I didn't do nothing. I really didn't. I did talk to Maddie today. I did talk to Sherry a few minutes ago. Sherry Hen, she is sick. Bless her heart. She told me she'd be on, but she wasn't going to talk much. Hey, Miss Donna. But I'm painting this, and then we're going to just set it aside and let it dry. And then we're going to do our other part. I had baby wipes somewhere. I don't know where they went. Funny, hey. Up close and personal. My pillow keeps moving. And we're just going to set it right there. Let it do whatever it needs to do. And we're going to clean up the mess. And that was a Dixie Belle Smoky Mountain. I figured I'd do this side the same as the other because of the base. So, yeah. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Miss Sandy. Nope, just the left one. I had the right one done several years ago. That is the left one now, so. But we're gonna take off. I know it looks different tonight because of I didn't turn the camera. Yes, Miss Lisa, I am. It better be something simple, because I don't have a whole lot to do to it. And I just have to take off the bottom, the top, and a little bit of the side corners, I meant. Because the arch will cover the sides. So I learned that little tidbit. I really don't need to do this top, but just in case. I didn't measure this one, so I'm not sure how far down we need to take it, but this is a printable that I got off of, thank you, Sherry. Hey, Cindy. Thank you, Miss Sandy. Off of the free printables. Alright, and y'all remember her name, so we're going to flip her, even though it's got the bow already on it. We still going to do it. Hey, Becky. How are y'all? Alright, we're gonna slap our Mod-Podge on here. I don't know where my little squirt bottle of my Mod-Podge went. I think when I cleaned and took stuff out of here and threw old paint away, I think I threw it away with it. And we're just going to Mod Podge on here. We're not going to worry about, you know, the drying and all that. For one, I did not plug up my dryer. Okay? Get them daggum little boogers out of there. But with the fan blowing too, it's drying it pretty quick. Well, I know since I did this the other night, and I said I was going to do the other side, but we didn't know, you know, how it was going to be or how I was going to feel or anything. But we're going to go ahead and do it. We just got to figure out tomorrow night. That we're getting it right. But yeah, I forgot to plug in the dryer. Take it up a little bit more right there. Alright. What do I do with the lid? Alright. And I'm pulling it down to the bottom. May need to shave a little bit more off of that corner, but it'll be all right. I didn't get that edge down, but the piece will cover it. So we're going to take our little sander and just knock that off. Alright, now let's bring our little piece back. And then we're going to open up our white. And like I said, we're doing the same thing on both sides because of the base. And I'm just sticking my palette knife in there. Okay. Taking some of it off. And pick the napkin up while we're picking it back up, right? My hair done blew my eyeball. I got my little fan right there. A little tad more. But you can put on as much as you want and however little you want. And we're done with that. We got that done. Now we're gonna try to put this on here very carefully without touching the paint. But like I said, I ain't got my... Now this thing was working a minute ago. Ask Sherry. And since this is not going to take that long, I think I'm going to play with my new press. To see. I know I gotta add a dab more glue on that bow because it's not. I didn't put enough on there the other night. Alright, now we're gonna put little beads up the side as soon as my glue gun heats up. Y'all remember, this is our know me side, and then we got the B side. And then we got the bow. But I'm going to add some beads down here and up the side. What y'all think? Look, ain't even been 20 minutes. But this printable, I printed it on a paper towel. I love gnomes too. Jackson did me a gnome. I know y'all know what the dot things are that everybody's doing. Well, I've got one, but I ain't done it yet. I ain't started it. But he did me one, and it's gnomes. But his mama had to finish it because it just took time away from him. She's a hall, speak of the devil. And I don't know who she's talking about. I know you ain't talking about Jackson. Well, that one hit, so it's just going to be a little bit closer. Alright. So we're going to do them on this part 2. But I put the one that he did me too high up on the ceiling. Well, on my wall. So I got to get my little ladder to get it. I think I'm going to pull a couple more out. What do y'all think? And put them, the little ones, dab, stab in the center of, dab, stab. Lord. Center of the sunflowers, or leave it. What y'all think? I keep dropping them where I don't want them. Ow, that's hot. Oh, we got to put the bow on here. Let me put a little bit more on this side. And we'll flip it over. And here's our bow. Alright. I think I need to cut the tail down a little bit. Thank you. Oh, we gotta turn it this way. I'm holding it because I just glued the bell down, the bow down. So, there is our bee side. Should I put a couple little baby bees in there? I know, ain't it pretty? They had a whole bunch of them, Cindy. It's Free Printables under the Vintage Root. No, Free Printables has their own thing. I put the link in last night's, or night before's live. I forget. So should I add the baby bumblebees to that? They do. I was getting ready to say I've got some that I got, but since I cleaned up, I got to find them. Hey, Wanda. I think it's cute just like that. And then you can turn it around and you got your Nomi. Thank you, Wanda. I changed my mind, Sherry. After I asked, I changed my mind. But I think I'm going to cut those tails a little bit shorter on, maybe. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Becky. Look, y'all, ain't even 9:30, and I'm completed. I think it turned out pretty good. If I don't say so myself. Now, what do we do tomorrow night? I don't know. No clue. So, that's all I got, y'all. Short and simple. I don't know which would be my favorite side, though. I think I need to get my Tim Holtz, though, because I cut too much off at the bottom, so I want to close it in. Thank you, Sandy. Yeah, I've got them too. I've got so many saved. I don't know which one is my favorite. But I'm just going to put this down here so that way it'll sort of blend in. And why am I using this? I ain't got a clue. Y'all, I just turned the blonde bigger. And who's going to bed? Sherry? Night girl. Praying for you, girlfriend. And I just want to do this because that way it semi-blends, if that makes sense. Move. Oh. So there we go again. We got our bees on one side and our no-me's on the other. Alright, y'all. Well, that's all I got tonight. Come back tomorrow night and we'll see what we're going to do. Alright? So, thanks for joining, y'all. Like I said, I may go over and try out my new press. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but good night, Becky. I might just look at it. You too, Sandy. Good night, Rebecca. Night, Miss Wanda. Alright, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. And, hey. Well, hello, Stephanie. Good night, Stephanie. The doctor's supposed to call tomorrow with the time to be there Friday, so I'll keep everybody posted. You did. You know, 9 o'clock Eastern. But we did the B-side of the gnome, so that's what we got. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a great night, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you, Lori. But yeah, I will be live tomorrow night. Friday night, Sam, and thank you, ma'am. I tried. It's with one hand to make a bow. I'm just saying. Sam made my ladybug one. You too, Steph. I got carpal tunnel, so I'm having surgery Friday. But we're going to do something tomorrow night, and you know it's going to be something that I can do one-handed, so we may just paint something. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, girl. Love you, too. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Thank you, Cindy. Night.